Listen, listen, listen. I'm not late. You people are. And if you don't believe me, shut the fuck up. Sorry. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream where I not play video games. Actually, in fact, I'm doing the opposite. I'm streaming art, you F word. I mean, hi. Welcome to my stream. Yeah, I know. It's a surprise to see me after so many days of not showing up or not streaming. Because I've been fucking falling asleep like a stupid bitch. And what a thing to come back to, am I right? Listen, I apologize. I don't know what's wrong with me. My fucking brain, it's like, ah, yeah, you like sleeping? Sleep forever then, stupid bitch. Then I do exactly that. I sleep. You know? Not my fucking fault. Fuck you people. Fuck you. Welcome though. Hello. Not cool. I will crucify you. I'll make up for it, okay? What do you want me to do to make up for my absence? Huh? What do you want from me? What could I possibly do to turn that frown upside down? Or cocaine. Okay, you're welcome. Anyways, welcome everybody. Welcome to Buster Stream. We became a loser now, it's so over. Drugs not cool. Says who? Huh? Listen, you fucking disrespect me. I'll fucking murder your family. With my cock, bitch. I said it. Then it said fat. Better fucking watch yourself. Better watch yourself, Ozo. You remember last time you said that. I fucking went full silent. I was deeply offended. I was like, oh, man, me and Ozo, we hanging out. We having a good time. He said that. And I said, I fucking hate this little piece of shit. You know what? I hope they die. And then I felt guilty. That's true. That also happened. I just sat there and I said, yeah, it's okay. I just kept doing my thing. I said, yuck. Any old way. We're back on that grind. What kind of grind, Jubsty? Yeah, you know it. It's... Oh, that's not it. Oh, there it is. It's the fucking grounded pet gnat. Right, fuck our feelings. Get the drawing done. It's not drawing, it's sculpting. I can't stand these people. No respect for my goddamn profession. We're drawing a fucking fly anthropomorphized with fucking fat titties. I get no goddamn respect. Art is drawing since I said so. Nope, incorrect. Totally not cool, man. Totally not true, man. It's only got 2 legs. This body has fucking 2 hands, but that's not what the gnat body is about. The gnat body only has 2 fucking... You know? Putting that into the extra. Extra, extra. I need to get the fuck out of here, you fucking arms and legs and all this other shit. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, how's it going? How's it going, bros? It's PewDiePie. I'm about to say the N-word. Who said that? Up the front door. Do it. Do it for the lulz. French toast. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. RP sweats bullets. Nothing. Alright. I will put that into the search bar. I'll listen to it, the E after E after A. My thing. My music. Which core? Which core? Which one is it? Fuck, I forgot to put.
out of the loop.
Got a new elite staff that you can equip. Close your mouth up, ladies. This is pure nerd lit.
I'm a pixel-based fantasy. I'm man so stoic. I hack and slash. Who the heck's more heroic?
Check me out, cloth armor fits me like a glove. Just Twitter a time, I'm ready for love.
Hang with me in my MMO. So many places we can go. I'm better than a real world quest. You'll touch my +5 to dexterity vest. What role do you wanna play? I'm just a click away, night or day. And if you think
Yeah, I don't get the front face appendage. It just doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? I was making a joke on how it's witch core, right? And there's a word that you use. You say, which thing do you want? You know? I said, which one is this witch core? Every time restarted, called Witch House. I don't know if I can list a house that's a witch. That seems kind of silly. Another niche song genre. Starting to feel like none of these song genres are officially recognized. Listen to it speak. Like, I can listen to it now.
When I was 10 years old.
Better when they aren't recognized. Niche is better than mainstream. It sounds like something a hipster would say. Can't be a hipster, Ozo. You've already ran out of character traits. You can't develop any more. Listen, if you develop hipster, you're gonna have to give it back either schizo or rude ass, okay? Got more personality points to spin after eating my neighbor's heart. No, that only upgrades the vitality of your character. You need to eat the brain. I taught you all of the basics of this MMO. Yet here you are, fumbling a bala. I said it, and then it said, "You're not acting very kino, Ozo." In fact, I'd say probably opposite of Kino Casino. Whatever that may be. What is that? What is this? What is this? None of this makes sense. These bug parts just don't make any fucking sense. What if it was Ultra Kino? No. By the way, if I remember correctly, this music might be copyrighted. I thought it was supposed to be niche. Niche people don't have their music copyrighted. This is some bullshit, man. You know damn well that niche music, it comes from the soul. Why would an artist need freaking money, huh? That doesn't make any sense. You've been trolled, you've been exposed, Ozo. Get the hell out of here. Alicorn is someone who wants money. Well then, they have tarnished the genre's good name. Witchcore, more like fucking greedy, yummy, give me all your money, core. This doesn't make Don't diss Witch House like that. I didn't. It was Alicorn the whole time, man. I don't know what else to tell you. Sorry that that person ruined it, but it ain't my freaking fault. Ain't my fault at all. We'll assassinate. I mean, do what you can to save your genre from being obliterated. Honestly, might have it coming for disrespecting the genre like that. You will get your 2 cents back. I don't even want it. I would donate it to the nuanced Witch House or Witchcore, whatever they want to be called. But I know Alicorn doesn't want that. They want to copyright their music and make sure no one else can do that music. I can't do nothing about it. Space just keeps getting uglier. I'm just warning in the future, I'm gonna be lazy with this. I'm gonna just copy and paste the fucking head or the body. One of them. Need a pair of feet on this. Fucking. Oh, hello, Ming Ming. My cat, you just got up on my desk. Hello, Ming Ming. The fuck this? Wow. I want to play. I want to listen.
Tell me all the things that you know about. Don't wanna look it up.
I
Even though I don't know what you're talking about. I know that every word that you say is true. Tongue tied, the new clothes darker.
don't want to listen to that.
Have you seen this new ASMR?
Let me go look for some feet in my collection of characters and parts.
Scrape away the stars
Let me see if I can find anything good.
upon your arms and keep you whistling. Keep me on fire, keep me on fire, I'll be alright. Keep me on fire, I'll be alright, I'll be just fine. Into the burning gaze, winds will obscure my ashes. Call me a liar, 'cause I'm so alive. Have you
Those are
seen
not good feet.
new ASMR? Yes, indeed. Or maybe you've texted the wrong guy. Have you seen the time? Gotta go to Grimes. But there's cupcakes in the fridge to keep you whistling. Keep me on fire. Now you know how I feel. Say you can handle that. My love is for real. Please say you always borrow more than you steal. Milk has expired, so call me a liar, but now I'm inspired to plant some more lies. Keep me on fire, keep me on fire, I'll be alright.
I can't find any good feet. What the fuck?
I'll be just fine. Into the burning gaze, winds will obscure my ashes. Call me a liar, 'cause I'm so alive. Keep me on fire, now you know how I feel. Keep me on fire, now you know my love's real. I was expired, I was inspired into the night. Call me a liar, 'cause I'm so alive.
I'm looking around, okay?
I'm so alive. I'm so alive. You that I love, you that I like. Alive.
We get quickies.
You that I love, you that I
Nope. Nothing in there. I think I'm just gonna have to make some new feet. Or use a pair of human feet. I don't know. That's tough luck, baby. Oh, I know what I can do.
Days all blend together. The
Counters going to around.
sunbeams might change up the weather, but in my dreams I wonder where you are. You're just on the horizon, though I know not to.
I'm gonna steal some feet.
Darling,
I'm gonna steal some fucking feet.
for my gumdrops, I left them on the counter.
Yeah, it is.
Gumdrops, someone
But it's not gonna look that way. I'm gonna cut it off.
pleasure keeps my last two brain cells from wondering where you are.
Neuron activated. The fuck you mean? Don't say that. That's gross. That's weird. am I doing? I could literally just fucking recreate this. Put it right there. Stupid. Fucking make a cube. Darling. Right. I'm joking. Are you not into feet? You're not like feet? Do you not want feet on you? What's your kink, Sozo? Go ahead. Say it in this very public stream. No privacy whatsoever. Go ahead. Floor is all yours. Browner. And the more for the feet to make the thing. Say yours first. Do it. Say them. I like rough sex. Seems pretty epic. You know? What else? Choking, that's a pretty cool one. Very cool kinks, you know? Just how it do. That's just how it be. Only my first mistake. You a fucking masochist? No, I don't like doing that. It's only fun if everyone's having fun, you know? People like it, then yeah. People don't, then that's fucked up. I am. Ooh. Wait, are you a sadist or a masochist? Please explain the difference. I don't know the difference. I don't think, and I want to drink. I am also. That's not a kink. Person. That's a noun. This is bullshit. I've been fiffled. I want my fucking money back. I was promised horrible dark secrets. I haven't got them. I want to talk to your manager right now. I want to talk to the manager right the fuck now. Those are nice simplistic feet. I'm only into Kino Casino. So a bad podcast? At least that's what I've been told by everyone else. They say, ew. Only see it if you give me $10, then you will know all my dark secrets. I'm not sure you're worth that much. That'd be some of my commission money. You don't want to do that to me. You don't want to make me poor. Not the Ozo way, you know? I am. That's the Miyagi way. I'm not Japanese. This is racism. They shouldn't even count. Ay, ay, ay.
I'm a bastard! The 2 dimensions in which I confide for all time!
Who said it? Who said what? Where am I right now? Who am I right now? You know what I mean. Sorry, I'm checking something right now.
Sun, I'm a moon, I'm a tree. Your light and vigor is my leaves. But my longest branch can't reach. You know why I can't be seen. You know that it's not in a tube. I'm a bastard. The 2 dimensions in which I confide are doing me to choose from left to right. Choose! The metal pipe in which you will reside for all time!
Also, if you are poor, just gamble money. Motherfuckers cry and moan about being poor, but don't gamble. Maybe I should. I feel like that'd be the right way to go. You know? Listen, there's no point in life if you don't take some risks, you know? What are you gonna do? Save your money, budget it.
There's nothing funny. I'm running from the wreckage I wrote.
Gotta
I'm passing on the
do what you can, you know?
I didn't get the joke, now I cope by eating cornflakes.
Gotta hit people on the head with a brick. See, I don't give a shit.
Do it again. Next time you do it, wear a diaper when you shit in the bed. Next time you do it, wear a condom during sex with your friends. We can't be friends. When this is over, we will all look back and laugh. Look at the past, it was bad. Now I've got new shoes and a brand new sweater. Look at my life. It's getting so much better.
Now that is a body right here. Now that's hot. That's hot. Okay. I think we have all the parts done for the fucking fly. Actually, I need to go and I need to grab the shit and I need to make the fuzz on the back. Thank you. That's why I gamble with my local hobos. Always win since they have low IQ. I thought you always win because you smash, you go up behind them and they're not looking, you smash them with a fucking pipe. They go, you just start maniacally laughing. Going, ha ha ha. Then you say, bro, that's Kino. Also, I feel like you would be quite the important character in whatchamacallit. Fucking trying to think of it. Yakuza. You ever play that game? What's up, Justy? Oh shit. Is that Link?
Yeah, I saw that you were getting one viewer and I was like, we're just come in here and spice this up real quick.
I think it's just a Saturday, you know? But it's an odd Saturday. People are busy, you know? I think there's much
It's,
you can do.
It's a Saturday.
Kind of ruining your own experiment. The last Saturday that you wanted to see if your presence boosted the numbers or if it was just a fluke.
Okay, I mean, I can disconnect if you wish.
I just, if you want to make sure your experiment goes off without a hitch, then it's up to you.
Well,
I'm happy to have you though.
Brown. Just get some questions up for you.
Yeah. Over the music. Ozo says, I watched about it. To be honest, I just like to piss people off since I felt like it. What are you talking about, Ozo? I asked if you ever saw fucking Yakuza or if you ever played it. That you'd be a good character. I don't give a flying flip about your emotional issues, punk. Can't keep disrespecting the people in my freaking chat, Ozo. Luke is not a Russian. The Scot-Irish mix. Probably more Scottish than Irish.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
I was laying down the law. Told Ozo he needs to stop disrespecting people in my goddamn chat.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, I did forget entirely who Ozo was there. I kind of only remember who he is every Saturday, to be honest. He's but a fly on the wall. He's a good viewer, but chatter, not so much.
Shit.
I can see in the chat he's putting down, I'm a midget. Alright, that seems like projection to me. Maybe you should move the mirror away from behind your monitor. Thank you very much. Anyways, on to more relevant things. I have some questions for you.
Alright.
I can't remember if I asked you this one. I'm trying to it's hard to remember what questions I've asked. Did I ask you anything to do with like rewarding things about being a Twitch streamer? Like, what do you find rewarding about it?
I think so, but
Okay.
he's not. I'll give a quick answer and I'll say, I like the attention from it.
Attention, alright, fair enough.
A little attention for it. Daddy vibes.
Generators. Yeah, generators being on. Oh, you can select difficulty level of the questions? Oh, let's go. Let's do hard.
Oh hell yeah! And let's do it.
Would you like multiple choice, true or false, an open question, or a fill in the blank?
I usually like open question. They seem to get the most.
Alright, let's generate that. Let's see. All these bots seem to generate the same questions. I'll put
What about Jim?
gaming.
All right.
Gaming code. Wants me to sign in? No. Hamburger.
What about Gemini? That one.
I forgot about Gemini.
It's what I use for my podcast.
Holy shit, I've never actually used this before.
It's Google's little AI people. Pretty handy. That's a cute.
Alright, we have asked it.
Luke, what's your favorite genre of music?
Of music?
Yes.
that is general, like genuinely. I'm not trying to avoid that question, but I don't have one favorite genre. Like I like quite a lot of genres actually.
Yeah.
Like I like rap, I like like 50 swing music, I like modern music, I like pop music, I like rock music,
Got different music.
metal. Fucking love metal. That's a good one. Um, just yeah, quite a lot.
You ever watch Metalocalypse? Adult Swim?
Metalocalypse, the Adult Swim show.
Yeah.
I've seen it a little bit. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I'll ask you a question that Fox wasn't really able to answer. Are you more of a Mozart guy or a Beethoven guy?
Trying to think. It's been a while since I've listened.
He
know-
said the same thing. He's like,
I
trying to
know.
remember who's who.
I have the songs in my head right now, so I'm trying to. I know Mozart was more of the he enjoyed like string orchestra type of music, like string
Okay.
music.
Is very much
And I
more
know
of a
that-
violin type.
Definitely. And I know
Beethoven
Beethoven
was-
was more of a pianist. Pianist.
Pianist.
I think probably Mozart just because I like strings.
Fair enough. Usually what people pick anyways.
Beethoven's good, but like the thing about Beethoven is there's only so many, there's only so many songs that you can make with a piano without it sounding sameish.
Yeah.
Whereas with string instruments, it's like you got the guitar, you got the violin.
Plus
you've
that
got
motherfucker
fucking-
was deaf, so he fucking
Oh yeah, it was that. It just was.
probably
The fact
started
that he
sounding
could
like
read-
shit.
He probably didn't know what it. Obviously, he's not gonna. I think did he not though? Was he not able to play music based on the vibrations in his feet though that he could feel?
Maybe.
'Cause I know a lot
know
of
what?
artists are like that.
Yeah, what's up with that? How was Beethoven able to play music well deaf? By the time he was deaf, hearing music from his inner ear was innate to the great composer. Secondly, it is said that Beethoven used techniques to physically feel music and notes in his body. So, you're true. Pianist. Oh, so true,
Penis.
Schindler. Oh, true. Schindler, are you more of a Mozart or a Beethoven? Or are you a Bach?
Go back.
I've kind of been getting more into Bach than I have Beethoven. Got a little bit
Classic.
more.
Classic music I don't really listen to as much. I only really put on classical music if it's like I don't know some memeish villain music these days.
Yeah, I usually only listen to, focus and studying shit.
My whenever I need to lock in, like if I'm doing coding or like extra work related things, I usually like put on what do you call it? I've linked you the playlist before. It's like the I'm
Booger.
gonna call my playlist. Boogercore? What?
Yeah,
What?
that's what you sent me, right?
No. Ah, Future Funk. I like Future Funk.
Oh yeah. You're listening
Fucking
to
love
Makara
You're listening
7.1.
to Makarosu 99.9 FM.
Yeah. And it plays that fucking sick bass riff.
That's what I listen to. Either Bach or Debussy. You always finish on Debussy. Shut the fuck up, Chandler. Just shut the
Listen, he's expressing himself.
I have the questions prepared for you now, Justy. And they're very weird and strange questions.
Okay, I'm down for it.
What kind of equipment do you use for your stream?
I use a $30 microphone that I got like 18 years ago. I used to use a $15 microphone, but I kept on buzzing into the fucking input. People bitched about it, so I got a new one. Been pretty good so far. If we're talking art streams, I use a $30 art pad. It's very small, but does the job. I don't see why people need a screen on their fucking thing. The screen's right in front of you, dipshits. Anyways, continuing on, and then I use a $15 controller that's Xbox style. Because I'm gonna be honest, maybe it's changed, but PlayStation style controllers, they just feel weird to me. But again, that I haven't used one in such a long time. Could have changed. So added up, $60 plus 15. That's what, 75? Yeah, $75. Equipment. Thank you.
Not bad. I have to say, even though I have a PlayStation 5, I do not like using. I just can't go back to using PlayStation controllers. My hands are too big for them.
Yeah, same
Because
here.
when I hold the controller and I'm trying to press L1 and R, like L1, if I have to play a game that makes me use L1 and R1 at the same time, my two fucking index fingers touch each other and it's so uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's also a big thing. So I agree with you there. Just
I don't have
fucking,
massive hands, but like the PlayStation controller is definitely geared towards people with smaller hands, I think.
like the Japanese.
Definitely. And the Xbox controllers, they're big, but they're not as big as they used to be. You know, like the Duke controllers, the ones we have today are like just the right size, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that. You remember the fucking fat Xbox original controller? That was fucking.
Yeah, the Duke.
Is that what it was? What it was
Yeah, it's
called?
called the Duke. Yep.
What the fuck? I never knew that.
My OG Xbox that I have now, it came with a Duke controller, and I had to go out my way to buy like the S controller, which is the smaller variant of it. It's kind
Yeah.
of like the same size as the controllers we have today.
That's
Pain
fair
in the
enough.
ass.
Fucking that motherfucker when I was a kid, it fucking hurt using. Like, why would anyone make me play this with this?
Well, I was kind of used to it because I came from the N64 before that console, so I was used to that awkward, really strange controller size.
I wasn't. I was like, this fucking. I answer. And then I got PlayStation 2 and I said, yippee!
Yippee!
Oh, Schindler says people that list their computer specs and gear they use for streaming in the stream description. Yeah, I know a lot of those people. In fact, I think were you one of them, Luke, or I think it's someone?
No, I never list my PC specs anyway. I think that's cringe, to be honest.
Yeah, same here. I've seen a few of the people on this server who also stream have specs and their shit. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
fair
Uncle does,
enough.
but that's because Uncle's like what's the appropriate word? Uncle's very tism into computers more so than I am. So like, I don't know. He likes listing this stuff for some reason.
Listen, I'm thinking more along the lines of like, you know, imagine someone comes in and they're like, "Oh yeah, what do you use? What's your specs, bro?" It's like, oh, gee, Chris, I have to fucking answer this again. I don't know. Yeah, that shit's stupid.
That's why you see I can't remember.
Can't remember. Don't know. And well, then you get those types that are like, oh well, it's actually really simple. All you have to do is right click on the PC user and then you.
Oh, so Zebra then? Alright, fair enough.
You
That's
can't
exactly
say
like Zebra.
you can't say this on a live stream. But this one's
No, but
is
that's
the-
what Zebra. He never wants to. That does want to know those kind of answers. I'm just saying.
just saying this ain't Pixel. This
Alright.
can fucking saved and upload.
Finished then.
Oh, Schindler said, they got the new mouse today, so we're doing good now. The same old Corsair Elite. Bigga bugga booga. Something I had before, but no. Yep, that fucking answers my question. The old one lasted 8 to 9 years. Why would I want to change to a different brand or a version? Because it's only $15. That should. Yeah. They got both specs. Okay. Sorry, but
What's a fun fact about yourself that the viewers might not know?
Oh, fun fact. I'm retarded.
Alright.
I don't know. What would you consider fun?
If I was talking about me, if someone asked me that question, it would probably be that it's kind of a nerd fact, not really a fun fact, but like I can finish a Rubik's Cube in I think I'm at 55 seconds now.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna go see what the world record is actually. I'm nowhere close to it, but
Yeah, I'd give it a check. Something fun about
3.13 seconds. How? Like actually how? How? I find it. What? 3 seconds? Alright, well I've got a long way to go.
got some improvements too.
Yeah. I thought I was being slick with the little flicking technique I do.
A little flip.
Guess not. Yeah.
Think you were developing fucking new Tetris style, you know?
I thought I was, yeah. Because
That's-
a Rubik's Cube is just a game of mathematics, to be honest. Once you get like a certain color code lined up, it's straight math from there.
very mathematical.
I've completed the Rubik's Cube very quickly, and nerd emoji pointing up. Alright. That right, Schindler? Okay, well I've had to give you a non-nerd fun fact about me. I am a black belt in Taekwondo.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah,
Um,
second degree black belt, might I add.
I guess
But-
that's like the big issue is that any cool fact I did have or would have, I've probably already said. Like, what am I gonna do? Be like, yeah, you know, I make 3D models in Blender. Yeah, okay, Justy, we fucking know.
I mean, that is a fact, and it is a cool fact. And some people might not know that about you if people don't tune into your art streams.
That's true. Well, that's what I do. I make cool little characters. Most of the time, they're for NSFW animations. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but that's what interests me, and that's also where the big money is. So that's where Papa's gonna go.
Papa's in the house.
I'm not you, Justy Lamau. I know you're spoiled. You and Lou. Fuck you.
Me, what? That's enough of that.
Okay, I'm done being facetious. I'm done being a little troll. I apologize to everyone. That's a good nap. And main rate. Anyways. Yeah. Schindler, what's an interesting or fun fact about you? Quick, ask the next question quickly.
Alright. What's your all-time favorite video game? Don't want your top 3, I just want the top 1.
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, it's gonna be easy, but tough one. I like Binding of Isaac Rebirth because it's a poor man's game and it's always changing, and I'm clapping my hands, and it's also gonna get a multiplayer update soon. Woo!
Would they add multiplayer to Isaac?
Yeah, they're gonna be adding it soon enough. They've had the beta out for a while for people to try out.
How's
And
that gonna work?
Basically, you have to be a stingy little fuck, from my understanding. I don't know
So
if
in the item room, are they gonna add 2 items instead of just 1, or?
I think it's just one, and you have to be like, okay, Clyde, you have this, so maybe you have a good synergy. Let's let you have it. You know, and be like the fucking. I don't know how they're gonna do it, because I imagine playing with randos would be fucking horrendous. Like,
Probably would. They would just take all the items.
they just fucking yoink all the items. I'd be like, fuck, this is bullshit. A fun fact about me, I can look at something mechanical and take it apart with my mind, put it back together before I work on it. What if it's something
Alright.
you've never worked on before?
Wait, but hold on. So he said he can look at something mechanical and take it apart with his mind and put it back together before you work on it. Is that not just kind of like reading a guide? That kind of thing?
Maybe
don't really know.
visualizing or something?
Visualizing the internals? This man's fucking Tony Stark. What the fuck?
Looks at a fucking brain and he's like, I know exactly where everything goes.
He looks at the in-game content of Minecraft and has already completed it before we even started the game. No more like I can visualize how it's built.
What's your favorite video game, Luke and Shinlar? Number one all-time favorite video game.
All-time number one?
Also, good news, we're moving on from the NAT.
I think my top video game of all time, and this may come as a bit of a surprise, it's probably gonna be Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban for the PlayStation 2.
Ooh.
That was the first, like, that was the first Harry Potter game I played, and then I went back and played the PlayStation 1 games when I was a kid.
Right.
Yeah, I like that game. There's
neat.
a lot of puzzles and shit in it.
Totally fair.
Yeah.
It's good to me. I don't like instruction manuals. I only go to them if I'm stuck on something. Fair enough. All time. That's a tough one.
So how do you build IKEA furniture then is the question, if you don't look at the manuals?
Maybe he's done it so many times before that he's already got an idea of how to do it. Also, should we move on to the aphid next or the weevil next?
Oh, not sure what that means.
There are two different types of bugs.
Whatever the first one was again.
Aphid it is.
Oh, here's a good one. This might actually spark some sub questions actually. How did you first get into gaming, Justy?
I think I don't know. I remember many instances of it. But to be more specific, I think I was at my uncle's and he was playing on his PlayStation 1 and it was Ape Escape. I remember being really confused about it and playing with the controllers and just like I don't think I was even moving around in the game. I was just like fucking touching the controller and it was doing nothing. Maybe he gave me a nothing controller or something. I don't know. But that's my first ever memory of a video game in my life. But it was mostly my mom, the one who got me consoles and handhelds and shit.
So that was the first time you ever got into gaming. So do you remember when, for example, you kind of went not all in, but like you went more, more dedicated to gaming like consistently rather than just like being confused about it? Like, do you remember when you were like, oh, this is my hobby?
I think so. I think the only time that really did happen was with SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. I remember that's like the first time I actually recognized them, was like, oh, so this is what I have to do. I have to click the button and hit the robots. Oh, okay, this makes sense. I wasn't just fucking slamming my fucking hand around,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that. What about you? What's your first memory of consciousness when it comes to video games?
The very first time I was ever introduced to a video game, I was at my cousin's house, and I was just kind of sitting there being a fucking, I can't remember what age it was. I think I was like 5 years old, and I was sitting there, and my uncle, he had bought my cousin, like not too long before I was there, at Christmas. He bought my Nintendo 64 console. This was like 19. In fact, it wouldn't have been 5. It would have been earlier than that. This was like 1998, I think. So I'd have been like 2 or 3 years old. probably 3 years old. I never actually played on that Nintendo 64. I just sat and would watch, very fucking clapping my hands. And I remember it. I was sitting there, and the first game I'd ever seen was Wave Race 64, and I was just absolutely baffled at the graphics. I was like, whoa, oh, look at this. Look, this is something else. Look at these waves. Whoa. And then I think a few years after that, maybe in 2000, I got an N64 for my own, so I kind of got one at the end of the lifespan of the console. So I was like 4 years old, 5 years old, and I just didn't know what I was doing, obviously, because I was like 5 years old, fucking holding this big ass N64 controller. So my mother had to help me. The first ever game I ever personally owned was Banjo-Kazooie. That's my first ever owned video game.
You've done the collection.
Yes. And then the first moment I had where I was like, holy shit, video games are my hobby now. I think I was like 7 or 8 years old. And by that time, the PlayStation 2 had just came out. And my mother got me a PlayStation 2. And what do you call it? My mother also got me, what game was it I got with the console again?
Rock.
I think we were very poor at the time, and I'm so shocked she even managed to afford it, the console itself. So I think I had to play like the PlayStation 2 demo disc for a couple of months. Like the one that came with it, the one that came with like Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
And I just played that for months, and I was very content and satisfied. Then the first ever physical game I got, that really kind of opened up, the neurons in my brain. I think it wasn't Ratchet and Clank, it was shit, what was it? I think it was Sly, actually. I think it was Sly Cooper. Or it's not called Sly Cooper in this country, it's called Sly Raccoon.
Sly Raccoon.
Yeah. So that's the first ever game I had, and that's kind of I was like, whoa, video games. I fucking love video games. But yeah.
Good reaction.
Yeah. Oh, you've got a bunch of this shit in the chat. That's a lot of text.
You want to read it or shall I read it?
Mate, your stream, go ahead.
I'll first go ahead and say, welcome Uncle Spangle Todd Triangle Pants. Yes, so true. Oh, how are you, boy? Feel free to join Voice One if you want to chat. Just doing art on Twitch. That goes for you too, Shinlar. But if you guys are busy, then that's okay too. Now let me go ahead and read. Shinlar had to evil about. But all time, that's a tough one. I mean, a lot of the furniture my mother buys is from IKEA. I'm the one that puts it all together normally. You know what, it's not my absolute favorite of all time, but it's definitely up there. Lego Star Wars The Complete Edition. Can't figure out what my all-time would be. There's a lot of good ones, but Lego Star Wars definitely stood out. Sometimes I forget about the Lego games. Those are like fucking great. Like, I don't know. Maybe that was truly when my brain activated, but I feel like those were like really fun to play with my cousin and stuff like that. It was just really great. Fucking fun times. Oh, my very first video game experience was the time I went into the basement and found my parents' Super Nintendo and played Yoshi's Island. Oh, the first ever game I actually owned, Wario Land 4 for the good old Game Boy Advance. I haven't played that one yet, but I'd like to. Man, you guys got the got that truly classic experience. I was just like, oh yes, a PlayStation, whoa. And then, like,
I mean, I had a PlayStation 1, but I didn't buy it. My uncle gave it to me, and this was like kind of before the PlayStation 2, so I didn't really understand the PS1 as much because I wasn't old enough yet for my brain to be able to use the controller properly.
Yeah.
But my uncle gave me his PlayStation 1, He gave me like a stack of games with it because I think he got the PlayStation 2 early because he used to work away in Japan a lot because he does fucking business bullshit. And I think he got the PS2, the Japanese one. They gave his PS1 and it came with Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 1, and I remember it coming with In Cold Blood, which no one's ever heard of. I fucking loved that game. And then lastly it came with Reloaded. So I basically got all the adult games when I was like 6. I had no idea how to play them.
Pretty decent.
Resident Evil 2 gave me nightmares when I was a kid.
Shit.
But yeah, and I didn't start collecting video games until, oh god, I didn't start collecting video games until probably like 2015. So yeah, so I've been a collector for a long time,
Big collector. Big long.
almost a decade.
I only really wanted to collect games digitally. Why I always got those shitty little indie gala bundles that are like 5 games for $1. I was like, oh, that's 5 numbers on my account. Oh my god, I need to get that.
This is gonna sound very fucking snobby, I think. It's gonna sound very anti what I stand for when it comes to collecting. But I don't know. I've never really looked at digital libraries as collecting games because the license could get yanked at any time. That's just my thing. I've always seen people that have big Steam libraries as like people that just want to inflate a number on their screen rather than, you know, like have a collection. But as a form of collecting, it's just I'd be too scared to get into that side of it in case all my licenses got fucking yanked from Steam and Steam shut down.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
There's a possibility of happening. Plus, it's as we've seen already, like with some games on Steam, like you can't get the original Dead Island on Steam anymore, because they pulled that out because they're like, you can get the remastered instead. And that one, when it first came out, at least it was really shit, really bad. I was like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. Why would they pull the original just to replace it with garbage? In fact, I think, let me go check. I think the same thing happened with BioShock. You can only play the remasters now, not the original.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I bought the originals before the remasters came out.
Exactly. So.
Oh
wait, no, I guess you can still buy the original, but not Dead Island. That for sure. That one's fucking definitive edition now.
The one game I don't understand why they pulled from Steam. I mean, they pulled the original Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD from Steam, and I didn't realize that got pulled until like about a year ago when I was looking through my library, and I said to someone, I was like, oh, I forgot about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD. I might install it, and they fucking started, you know, freaking out, going, what do you mean you have that? It's not been on Steam for a long time. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
What I mean is that you have a point. They will just fucking pull games for no reason and be like, oh, oops, I guess you can't have that anymore, lol.
See, I don't know if this is going to put me in legal trouble for saying this, right? I have a video game that's banned. So here's the thing, right? Before I say this, I haven't actually played the game. I just what?
The guy game.
It's the guy game. I own the guy game. I own the physical copy of it for PS2.
That's highly risky.
I've never booted it up or anything like that, but I own the guy game because it came in a bundle that I bought like on eBay, and I didn't realize it came in the bundle. But I mean, I don't know how illegal actually is it. I don't. I know.
I was gonna say, my question for that is, does that technically count as having CP?
I couldn't answer that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
I mean,
I'm pretty sure that's why it got fucking yoinked.
Yeah, it got. But here's the thing: thousands and thousands of people bought it. Like it was sold commercially.
Yeah.
It's just they pulled it once the person was a bit older and complained that she was she was nude in it.
Yeah.
And she was only 15. Was it 15 or was it 16? I
No,
can't remember.
she was 17,
17. Okay, 17.
which some may
So-
argue.
Well,
The
here's the
fuck
thing.
ever.
I'm technically fine in my country because the age of consent is 16, which I don't agree with. But I mean, I think I'm fine. In the US, though, it's not, which is begs another question: does it count if this person's from the US? It's just a whole fucking minefield. I'm not. I don't ever intend on playing it, and I've never booted it up. I just own the physical copy of it for collection purposes. Which, yeah, I don't know. It's a bit fucked up.
Well, but you know, it's also kind of a relic. Like, look at this fuck up that people did.
Yeah. I don't actually know specifically what scene in that game was the illegal part of it. I think the person maybe had her top off or something. But other than that, I don't really know. I don't really want to go and look up footage of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the one regret game I have. Sometimes I walk by my bookshelf and I'm like, should I have this? Should I just get rid of this? But I just kind of don't do it because I'm like, I'm never gonna play it. So,
Send it to me.
oh, send it to.
I'd probably fucking sell it. Like, fucking money.
I'm gonna go see how much it is. Very curious. Cause I got it like, I actually got it like 7 years ago in a bundle.
Yeah. What? The fucking girl was 17. Obtained and used a fake California identification card.
Oh, what the fuck?
Temporary injunction was granted on December 2004, prohibiting the further production of copies and distribution of the game that contained the girls' image, voice, and name. Wow.
Okay, so it was an injunction from distributing it.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
in the wrist.
I'm guessing the person sold it to me then technically broke the law. Oh yeah, there's no listings for it anywhere on eBay. Holy shit.
Maybe I shouldn't read further into this. It doesn't get any better.
Oh yeah, no, it probably doesn't. I just know that there was someone who was not of age.
Later,
At least-
Scott Wozniak sold his copy of the Guy game, effectively committing 2 crimes: possession of
yeah.
underage pornography and distribution of underage pornography.
Yeah, Scott was, yeah, good to... I don't think he realized, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was like, whatever, yeah. Fucking,
I don't think you're ever gonna go to prison for selling or owning the Guy game, to be honest. I
Yeah.
think it would only be like if you've got like you've hoarded like a fucking stack of it and like you're selling it on the premise that it's got that in it.
Yeah.
Then you would technically be distributing whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's move on and just forget about this topic. I regret mentioning it now because it just got worse. Didn't realize it was that bad.
Looks like I'm gonna have to do a fucking investigation on you this
God,
time.
here we go. Here we- A very quick investigation because just sat here and admitted to owning it.
Well then, go to jail.
Prison. Alright, I'll leave the Discord. Goodbye.
I'll have to contact Diane, whatever her fucking name is. Be like, "Oh, you know, this guy has your game. How does that make you feel?"
How does that make you feel?
A bright moment. Listen, that was genuinely a mistake. What do you want from me, man? I can't.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, you're in the same boat, so. well done.
Listen, I didn't. That's the big thing, though. I didn't fucking archive my stream and be like, I'm gonna keep this around for later. I said, fuck that.
I clipped it though.
Yeah, and I deleted it.
No, you know what? I should probably delete that locally actually. Holy shit, it's just getting worse. It's getting worse. I need to delete that.
God,
Delete,
it was
delete,
you
where is
this
it?
whole time, Jesus.
Alright, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It was in my clips folder, and I was gonna make it into a meme, but no, I fucked that.
That's what I mean. It's fucking outrageous that they fucking add that shit anyways. But yeah.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
was I think you said it, but what was your first video game console ever?
First video game console ever.
Yeah, what was your first console that you owned?
The Leapfrog.
Okay, game console, not that. Leapfrog, what?
Yeah, fucking Leapfrog. Those little things you plug a little digital book into and then you smash the fucking pin into. Fucking play. The first ever, my recollection was a PlayStation 2. Pretty
Oh,
epic.
PlayStation.
Oh, wait, no, I'm fucking retarded. It was a original Xbox. That's what it was.
Oh, I was about to say, how did you play Blinks?
Yeah, that was on that. I was like, whoa, Blinks, this is so epic. And then I played Halo and I got really scared at the flood level and I didn't play past that.
You just reminded me, I should probably play Marriage on Xbox more after spending all that money on getting it fucking modded. Just sitting there. Happens to me all the time. Hate it.
Like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was gonna do streams of games on that. I might do it. I don't know. I'm not gonna promise it.
It's like the advice I gave my mother last. Don't make definitive statements. Say, I might do that. That way you don't feel disappointed. You don't, or excited when you do. Thank you. Miller says, oh shit, that's right. I'm looking around on Steam looking at what's on sale. I completely forgot Stalker 2 drops in 10 days. That's what I was just looking. I was like, oh yeah, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. There it is. Dude, there it is.
Metro is also on. The Metro series is also on sale.
Fuck
Wow.
Metro.
And Cyberpunk is also on sale.
Fuck all these games that are on sale. I
Okay.
don't know why they're doing this right.
So you'll buy it, I imagine?
Gaben has cancer. Gonna fucking be dead soon, and then Steam's gonna change. Other shit.
Where are you getting this bro science from? Hold on a minute. What?
Okay, maybe he doesn't.
Just a
but-
wild accusation for no reason. What the fuck?
It's not wild. It's based in my reality.
Don't say, you were gonna say red pill. I'm so glad you didn't fucking say it.
I'm based in red pill. No.
Metro's good, but comparing Stalker and Metro are two different creatures. No, they're not. They're the same game. What? They're both post-apocalyptic.
And
They're both
Stalker's
after
the
a
better
catastrophe.
game.
I mean, you're not wrong, to be honest. Even though I don't like it, I acknowledge it's a better game.
Got that
Technically.
Half-Life feel to it.
Yeah. I'm not sure I'll get Stalker, to be honest. I haven't played the rest of them. I played one of them like for a little bit and I didn't enjoy it.
They can be extremely janky. So I found further you go into the series, the worse it gets.
Remember Clear Sky?
Clear Sky, garbage. Unless that's the first game out. I don't remember games that have these wacky ass subtitle fucking. So I like how everyone says, "Oh yeah, look at all the games that are on fucking discount or look at all the fucking price drops on Steam, dude. It's epic." Like one item in my whole wish list that's fucking dropped down in price.
I'm gonna
Everything else
verify
is
that.
the
I'm going
same.
on to your Steam profile.
Yeah, it's 77p egg egg wife. 15% off. Everything else is same fucking.
Because you've got games that are already low priced on your wish list, though. That's the problem.
$20 game, $24 game,
Yeah, low price.
$15 game. What do you mean low price?
That's pretty cheap for a game these
That's
days.
what? What the fuck are you talking about?
It is. That's cheap. But games
No.
are coming in. It's now at $60 now, $70.
Yeah, that's for fucking like look, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, $60. That makes sense. It's a fucking AAA game, right? But a lot of these are fucking indie games, and they're very expensive for being fucking indie.
RZ, the Jewel of Faramore, I did not know they ported that. What the fuck?
What do you mean ported that?
Is that not that used to be a... I'm sure that was a SNES game, was it not? Or is that, am I
No.
thinking of something
See,
else?
they got you. They got you real bad. You know, fucking, what is it? You know the CDI Link game, right?
Yeah.
They imitated that.
Ah, okay, I guess I'm thinking it's Link game, I can't remember what that one's called.
Very imitation game. Also, another
Dublin.
thing I forgot to add about game collecting. If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't have bought any games on Steam, except for maybe Binding of Isaac or multiplayer games, because and again, I would never do it Twitch, so don't get the wrong idea, but pirating is so fucking easy nowadays. Like, it's crazy.
Is it though? Is it truly though?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like...
You want to know what I did
I'm-
last night, but I didn't Twitch at all? I downloaded the fucking...
What did you hypothetically do?
hypothetically, if I was able to do it, some kind of alternate reality where piracy was legal, I downloaded the whatchamacallit, the fucking dwarf game, like, to give it a little test. Took me 10 minutes. That's it. I fucking was like, I wonder if I should buy this. I fucking played it. Like, it's pretty fucking boring.
The dwarf game?
Yeah, the what is it? You were showing me it. It was Lord of the Rings, Orion.
Oh, the Mines on Warrior, whatever it's called. Yeah, is it good?
It kind of looked a little basic. I don't know. Didn't feel too intriguing.
I see.
But big point is that motherfucker got downloaded in like 15 minutes. Not even that. I'd say 10 minutes. It just came out. I was just like, yoink. Good. Now, if we're talking like, you know, 60 gigabyte games or 120 gigabyte games, fair enough. You got a pretty good point on me. But then again, I gotta go see. How big was Five Nights at Freddy's? Very brief. How big? Nah, pretty brief. 89.23 gigabytes. That only took me like half an hour. That's the fuck.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, it only took me half an hour. Again, if I was to hypothetically endorse something, let me go find it. You know those little shitty things, Luke, where it's like, oh, you can do this and you can increase your download speed by this much, right?
Yeah.
This one actually fucking worked. This one.
I was gonna say to you, I actually bought you something, Justy, but we'll talk about that off stream. That'll make your hypothetical situation a lot better.
But this thing right here, Extreme Download Manager, and admittedly, it does sound like it's a fucking virus, or like it's gonna.
Yeah, I have it. I actually downloaded it when you talked about it, and I gave it a try. It works for some sites, hypothetically, and it works not so well for others, and it's kind of a hit or a miss when I've used it, to be honest.
Hypothetically, I've only, because here's the thing. How did you use it though? Like hypothetically, because on
So
Chrome,
I just like,
Chrome
I have
doesn't
the-
give you the
I have
fucking
the
download
Chrome.
link anymore. Sorry, go ahead.
oh, I've got the extension on Chrome, and it just pulls the link.
Dude, I
like
couldn't
the thing.
fucking install it at all. I was like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. Maybe I'm just tism.
I couldn't even really send it to you. I don't know how to send Chrome extensions. It should be on the store though.
Huh. I'll probably just look it up. What the fuck is this?
Bro.
Let me go take. But anyways, yeah. That's a very good one. But I was gonna say that for me, it works pretty good. You just gotta use, uh, the free media. Heck yeah, I found like those sites were pretty much just a-okay with it.
Yeah,
Fine
Free
and
Media,
dandy.
heck yeah, that's such a good site.
Steam GG and Steam Rip, hypothetically, if you ever were to become a pirate, probably like really good sites. TBA.
Oh yeah, they actually, if you look at the Free Media, heck yeah, like November update, they actually added something like an extension for Chrome that it's like a safeguard, and it basically any site you go to, Free Media, heck yeah, will protect you and let you know the site has recently been breached or something.
What?
Yeah, it's in their update thing.
Yeah, go quick peek. Also, let me go ahead and read what Schindler's have been saying because I don't want him feeling left out. Metro is more linear and level-based compared to Stalker, which is more segmented open world with a kind of immersive world building. Stalker feels like it could actually happen IRL. Oh yes, I also hypothetically downloaded Metaphor last night as well. Right? Right? How big is that? I imagine it's a new game, so it has to be decently big, right? It's not like it's too crazy. Well, to be fair, Return to Moria is an open beta. Just recently came to existence. Open beta, but what? I thought it was in alpha. Which one's the worst one to be in, beta or alpha?
The worst one, not worst, but like alpha's an earlier stage than beta.
Then, oh, okay, I guess they're just doing like patches, fixes on. The
Beta is
fuck?
beta is basically early access essentially, and if we're talking the Steam wording of things, that's usually what Steam early access games come into is beta phase, and then when it's done like a 1.0 version, that's considered like full game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Never used to be like that. Like back in the day, used to be games released like with the full version, but now people are. I suppose it's good for devs, like indie devs specifically, because they can release the beta versions of games and then be able to add more features because they can hire more staff because they're getting paid through Steam early access program.
Yeah, but pretty bad for
Bad for consumers. Yeah.
It's a give and take relationship, baby.
Because if you remember back in the day, even if we talk about PS2, they had to ship the full game because they didn't have all these internet patches they could apply. It had to be perfect and bug free.
Yep.
So obviously games weren't as big as they are now, but genuinely I think we should go back to that way. Like, why does a game have to be massive 100 gig open world games? What, like, we had games back in the PS2 days and those were adequate, those were fine. Some masterpieces were on the PS2.
You wanna know why? It's because people keep saying, "Where's my graphics? I want better graphics." Like, yep. Okay, well, keep on doing that, I guess. Like, could you imagine if we had fucking PlayStation 2 like graphic games, right? But open world like they are nowadays? Keep the fucking cool open worlds or shit like that. Just fucking throw the detail on stuff, you know?
Yeah, I don't think I
better.
would. Like, as I've been getting older, I've been kind of been like, you know what? I think I want better graphics in my games because I grew up with all these, not bad graphics, but graphics at the time. It's like you want progression in your gaming experience, but then the point I'm at right now, and where I'm at with playing games, I'm starting to regress a little bit. I'm starting to be like, you know what? I'd be satisfied if I just had okay graphics, really good gameplay, and like a story that's like digestible rather than these fucking 60-hour stories. Because some of us, like, you know, not I shouldn't say some of us. A lot of people work
Yeah.
95, 40-hour weeks, and we can't just, you know, we don't want to sit there and play a game for like 3 months because we work. That's
Yeah.
awful. It's an awful time.
I don't fucking even work, and it's like, you know, if I wasn't streaming and shit like that, like, I wouldn't be playing all the games that I play usually, because it's like, well, I'm fucking busy. I gotta do art and shit, all this other shit, you know. So I'm all I do is a fucking quick session of Binding of Isaac, and then I'm like, okay, there we go, all done. Fucking go, baby. Yeah, it's poop ass. Wait,
This
it
is why I always
isn't
go
an
back to
open-
games. Like I always go back to the same games because it's just I know how long the story is gonna be, and like it's just something that I'm able like to just turn my brain off and play it. Like Fallout New Vegas, I can just turn my brain off with that game and just do the most wackiest build that I've not done before because like there's a billion combinations you can do. I can
Yeah.
Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3. Even if we move away from Bethesda games, games like Star Wars Battlefront, the original ones, you just turn your brain off all those games and just play. Even Binding Isaac, I've never played Rebirth. I like the original Binding Isaac, like the Flash
Ash
one.
version.
Yeah, the Flash version. I haven't been playing it so much anymore because I had thousands of hours in that game when it first came out. So I want to go back to that, I think, as
Yeah.
well.
They're pretty good. For me, I kind of struggle with the whole games that have a genuine story. Like Binding of Isaac, the reason why for me I can do it like again and again and again. Is there's no real like story, and so it's 90% gameplay and just randomly generated shit. When it comes to like New Vegas, it's like, oh, I just did a run through New Vegas. You know what? I think I'm good for like the next year or two. You know? Like, I don't know. You have different ways to handle a situation in that game, but from like just the same situation, no.
I mean, yeah, I usually try my best to leave maybe like a year or two gaps.
Yeah.
Between those games, like this is why I like simulator games a lot more now because like it's not got a story and it's like you can just come back to it whenever you want.
Like Minecraft.
I'm burnt out of Minecraft right now.
I don't blame you. Wait, it isn't an open beta, damn. I fully expected this game to be one of those. You know, when I got it, I was like, oh, it doesn't even have an alpha or anything. That it's just fully released. Okay, and beta in it. Pretty interesting. Looking is they have like female faces in that game. It's like looking uncanny or something. They're really weird. It's very smooth. It's like, what the fuck? Sorry. I'm done. I'm not. I'm not.
Empire of Ants? What? It's a game called Empire of the Ants.
What about
Oh,
it?
that's the one we looked at.
Yeah, that's the one with the hyper realistic.
That's one you looked at and you were like, oh, it's pretty good. Fun fact here, hypothetically, there's already a Fit Girl repack out for it right as of right now.
See,
Holy shit, that was quick.
that's the RTS one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we can ride on the back of a slug and shit.
And that's what I mean, like, I fully think people should support developers that actually deserve it, and I'm not saying like they have to suck your cock in order to get paid, but you know, if you got developers who are like, yeah, we basically just patched one thing and give us money now, like, yeah, no, I think that's kind of bullshit, but yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah, certain game developers do not deserve our money, but
Yeah.
like for example Ubisoft.
Ubisoft, maybe Bethesda, you know.
Activision. But they get it anyway.
They get it anyway because they're the only ones that can produce that type of game.
Yeah.
Nice opinion. Mind if I take it? Sure, go ahead.
Hamburger.
Hamburger. They only
Whoa.
sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
I wasn't saying anything. I just said, "Whoa."
Oh, I was gonna say that the only issue with pirating, you do it, that in any regard, might I say, like whether it be movies, video games, books, whatever, is that you run into exhaustion of you have so many options. It's hard to invest your time into something you actually want to, because you know, it's the multiple ice cream theory, which is that the less options you have, the more satisfied you'll be with your choice, because there weren't other options to choose from. But if you're a pirate, you know, which you should never be ever, don't ever fucking pirate things. You have too much. It's kind of like all the subscriptions, like Disney or Netflix or something. There's like all these shows and all these movies, and it's like, oh, I should probably watch this one. And then you watch it, and it could be like a decent movie, but you feel less satisfied with it because you're like, oh, I could have been watching this instead, or this one, or this one. Shit gets tough.
I agree. Like, you want to talk about ridiculous things in the game industry, right? You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Black Ops 6. $70 for the base game. Like, what the fuck?
Does that make you feel good?
No, definitely not.
I mean, listen, the prices of everything goes up, so we gotta increase the price of video games. It's been 60 for a long time. We gotta bump it up, baby. Hell yeah. Let me hit you with an even bigger one, Luke. Is shit, Lar? He's gonna say the N
Probably.
You imagine that?
Oh, I can imagine it already.
Black Ops 2 on PC is $60 for base game.
Nah, you're lying. Give me a second. Hold on, let me check. Let me fact check this. I'm the Jimmy of this podcast.
Amy, can you fact check that for me?
Yeah, I'll fact check that. It's not quite $60, Shindler. It's actually more along the lines of $50, but close enough. That's kind of ridiculous, actually, because the game came out in 2012. Hold on a minute.
I'm gonna go ahead and fact check your fact check, Jamie. In America,
alright.
it is indeed $60.
What?
Yep.
Hold on a minute.
$59.99.
What? All right.
Cheapest it ever was 2015 was $20.
Fucked. And the DLC is still full price as well. Like, that's just nuts. That is actually crazy.
$15 DLCs, holy fuck.
Look at
Oh
look at
my
how much it
God.
is to add all the DLCs to the car, which 90% of it is just skins.
$124. What the fuck? You look at most of these fucking DLCs, and they're very positive as well. That's like fucking crazy. I don't know.
Oh god, that is.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. By Call of Duty franchise collection. How much is it, you may ask?
A lot. Like a lot.
$962.60.
And you get 40 items in that bundle, and I'm telling you right now, it probably cuts off like it cuts off at Modern Warfare. What is it? It cuts off at Call of Duty World War 2.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't even go up to Cold War or anything like that, or even any of the other games on Steam. It doesn't go past World War 2.
Luckily, the good thing about it is that because I already own some of the games, Then they decided to knock off $89 for me.
I have Black Ops 2 in my library and I don't remember how much I paid for it.
I don't. I ignored that shit.
I
That'd be
should've
cool.
paid for that.
Can you imagine a game night, right, with the boys, and we all hop on like Call of Duty, and we we do like snipers only, some shit like that.
Yeah, we just scream racial slurs at top of our lungs like it's 2012. I agree. If it was snipers only though, I'm just saying you would all get destroyed.
I'm just saying, as long
Like,
as
that was my shit back in high school. I was destroying people with snipers.
as long as I'm allowed to no scope, it's over for everyone else.
That's even harder. What do you mean? All right, you can.
Dude,
no
I got
scope it.
the fucking tism or something like that. My friend got mad
No,
at me
you
once.
got the blue tack in the middle of your monitor is what you got. That's what you got.
No, I just fucking like my eyes are like goat eyes. They got the fucking horizontal slits or some shit like that. But I did that with my friend. We were playing Modern Warfare. And he said the quick scopes only, and I was doing no scopes and all that. And he fucking got mad at me because
It's
My
like-
turn.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Alright.
There's the fucking generator. There it is.
I'm just gonna ask you anyway. What
What
would
current
you-
fact
what-
about your life would most impress your 5-year-old self? Brown?
What would impress my 5-year-old self? When you're 5, you don't really fucking know what's going on.
Yeah,
Um,
but let's
So I
say.
can buy all the toys I want.
Really?
Well, I mean, that would impress a 5-year-old. Yeah, you can buy all the toys you want.
Yeah, but what's something you like currently have where you can do that 5-year-old you would be like, oh my god, I'm so retarded.
I can go into the fridge. I can reach it.
That impressed your fucking 5-year-old
It
self.
did, yeah, because I was like, mommy, I want juice box. I can get all the juice boxes I fucking want. Who's laughing now?
Fucking rotten teeth. The fucking chin. That's what it is.
It's the crimson chin. Would you ever consider starting your own gaming company, Justy?
Fuck no. I don't know the first thing about it, and from all the things I've heard, it's a horrendous time where you have to work and like really hard.
You have to work, that's it.
You have to work. Such a fucking horrible time, you know. Well,
Yeah, I mean, it depends. If you own your own gaming company and like work for yourself, it's probably a bit better. But yeah, as long as
I wouldn't even know what game I want to fucking develop.
yeah, that's the problem.
It's either I rip off something that's already been done, or I create something that might be shit but might be good. Who knows? I don't know. Do you feel like media nowadays has kind of ruined imagination? You know,
Ruined imagination in what sense?
I think it's like harder to imagine something than it was. Didn't have any technology or shit.
I wouldn't say it's ruined it, but it's made it a bit harder to come up with new ideas. But I don't know. I think it just depends on your imagination. Like I've always had like a very overactive imagination growing up. So right now I can still think of a few things that would be cool in my mind. Like for instance, I'd be like, oh, imagine right. So you've got the Tesla cars that run on electricity, right?
Yeah.
Just imagine cars, but it took oxygen instead of electric. It took oxygen from forward momentum, and it put it through your engine, and that generated power just through pure like wind generation through like the grill of your car while you're driving. And then once you had stored up enough energy, you could use a short burst fly mode for an hour, depending on how much energy you've built up.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
See, my imagination still works.
But notice how you had to start off Tesla.
Okay. Just imagine you took a bunch of Pringles cans, right? And you connected
notice
them-
how you had to start off.
Okay. Now imagine.
Imagine this.
It's just gonna say it for everything. If I
Imagine-
said sticks, you'd be like, you still need sticks. Imagine you had an unnamed substance, right? It would just gloop by Gwyneth Paltrow, right? You just mush it all in your hands
Yeah,
and you formed
this
it into a
fucking-
solid.
Holy shit, man. You have no originality, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, shut up. Imagine you created matter from nothing, alright? Imagine.
Bro,
Imagine you
that's,
spat in the ground and it
that's
made a
literally
solid.
Full Metal Alchemist, dude. What the
Oh, my
fuck? You're coughing up.
I can't with this. I can't.
Can you imagine fucking going up against
Yeah.
someone like that? That'd be horrible.
Yeah, they'd be like, you have no imagination, and you give them all everything I just said down, it's still find an issue.
Yeah, they'd be like, see, it's not really yours, you know. You like to think that you made that, but you didn't. Fuck that. Fuck this. I hate my life. If you could know the absolute and total truth to one question, what question would you ask?
The total truth of it, what happens after death?
Oh shit.
That'd be a good one. And if the answer was it's just nothingness, then I'd be like, well, I know the truth. I don't have to have belief anymore.
They gave you some random fucking answer. What if they said,
Well, it wouldn't be because you just said it would have to be the truth. So
yeah, but what if they said 26?
if they just said what, so they didn't like answer the full question, just gave a
Well-
truthful part of the question.
Well, no, what was your question?
What happens after death?
And they just said 26. It's like something beyond what you can comprehend or some bullshit like that.
I talk about like, bro, why are you
I'm
asking me these questions
I'm
if you're adding
thinking-
these? I don't understand why you're asking me questions.
No, I'm
just-
sorry.
you
Listen,
simply
I'm sorry.
cannot
Okay,
answer.
listen.
You just can't ask a question without going down this fucking
Listen, I fucked up.
questionable
Okay.
of fucking mindset.
I
What the
was
fuck?
I was thinking of the what is it? The fucking movie, Guardians of fucking Traveler's Guide to the Universe. Fuck, what is it?
I don't know.
Guardians
Traveler's
Guide to the Galaxy. There's a fucking part.
Guardian's Guide to the Galaxy.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Something, I don't know. Fucking. Anyways, it's a movie, okay? Funny movie, ha ha, wee. Right? There's a fucking part where the civilization spends years making this AI, this fucking robot that can answer any question. They're like, what is the answer to life? And the motherfucker says 26. And it's like, what the fuck, right? And I was just like, oh, I wonder how Luke would respond to this. I wasn't trying to. Listen,
I'd be like, what do you mean by 26?
and then it would say, I can't help you any further, bro. And who do I look
I'd ask the genie for my watch back.
like? Like that.
Yeah, you got it wrong. By the way, Justice 42 according to Schindler.
Schindler, I ain't gotta do this. Try to make me look like a fucking fool. One of my favorite fucking porn artists is streaming right now. Carto. Talk about a fucking unfair life. That's a lot better looking, by the way. Looks a lot more derpy. Look at that. I'd fuck this book. Yeah, this little too fat looking.
Here's a ultimate question for you, Justy.
Okay, alright, okay.
What is your favorite artistic Sorry, I'll reword that. What is your favorite piece of software that aids you in your art, and why is it ZBrush?
ZBrush, it did help me at a point in my life. It made me fucking realize that's not the way I want to go, and it really made me fucking go over. I started in ZBrush, actually. That's the fuck thing. I was like, I'm gonna be a ZBrush artist because everybody says ZBrush is really great. But I realized that's not where I was supposed to be. It's not good for animating. It's not good for rigging. It's not good for I don't know about the UV unwrapping and texturing. But, it's just fucking. It's not good at any of that, and I need that if I want to animate my fucking models getting railed by some dick.
Can you do me a favor, Justin? I'm gonna put something in voice 1. Could you put a side-by-side comparison next to your model on the stream, please?
Okay. Let me zoom out my model, and I will add what you are adding.
Just don't comment on it. Just add it. Let everyone give their opinion.
All right. Yeah, I gotta download this, and then I need to get it. All right, Luke wanted me to go ahead and add this picture. Up, and he wanted me to add this. I can't see why you would need this to be added, you know? Like, what are you trying to say, hmm? What are you trying to say?
We'll see what the chat says. if they have any thoughts on these two pictures.
I mean,
side
I
by side.
already see Schindler saying something, but it was before the picture.
Oh god, it looks even funnier side by side.
God damn, you could pack that bottom lip with a ton of tobacco. Oh, oh.
Yes, a shit.
Fucked up.
That's Lord Bottomtooth is what we like to call that, man.
That's a fucking Family Guy joke. No Family Guy jokes allowed on my stream.
Reminds me of that guy that goes, ho ho.
Hmm.
That guy.
Fucking, what do I do to improve it then? What do I do? Look, this is what it looks like in game, right? It's got this derpy little fucking triangle mouth. It's always
see-
got.
You see, I got out of this one, Justy. I'm not gonna give you an improvement because all I did was say put that picture side by side. I never commented on it specifically. So
Hate my life. It'll look good when I can rig it. Rig it.
what's the name of that creature?
An aphid.
The aphid. Alright.
Aphid. Who on the team would you like to swap jobs with for a day? Haha.
Which team?
I don't know what the generator says. I think these are workplace icebreakers.
Oh, I mean,
So, who on your team would you like to switch places with? Because I know you're part of the cog and you're not at the top, right?
yeah, I'd swap places with nobody.
What the fuck?
Think I'm fine.
God damn. What fictional world or place would you like to visit?
Oh no, that's
Mind
a
you,
fucking-
visit. You cannot live there.
A visit? Fictional place. It would. Oh, that's a tough one. You know what? Does it have to be fictional? Yeah.
Let's see. What fictional world? Or
Oh,
place?
fictional world. Right. Okay.
Or place.
Or place. God damn it, that's a tough one. There's a lot of good fictional worlds out there. Most likely, the place where the Simpsons live. Springfield.
Springfield.
Yeah, I'd like to visit Springfield for a day.
You fuck Marge?
Interest. Oh, definitely not.
What the fuck?
You know who I'd be fucking because she's fucking. You know, she's down. She's probably down horrendously. She
Selma.
just keeps it low key. No, not Selma. What's the name of What's the name of the teacher? Mrs. Krabappel. Oh yeah, she'd get it. She'd fucking get it, bro.
What the fuck, man?
I'd make Skinner watching the cook chair.
That's fucked up. You're evil.
I'd like to switch with the IT department because they fucking suck at their job. I mean, yeah. That's what department I came from in my work, so I'm not gonna say that. Because I was one of those people, and the IT department runs just fine. It's the non-IT people that I have problems with. That's all I'm gonna say.
All he's gonna say.
Yeah. Maybe it's the people that think they're not nerds that are the problem. If I think about that.
Ooh. It could be fluent. If you could be fluent in another language instantly, which would you choose and why?
Oh, I can't say that on Twitch. God fucking damn it. What's something I can say?
I mean, I know which one you would choose.
Yeah, you know, and it would be just so I could scare everyone by screaming at the top
The
of my lungs
Welsh.
just randomly. Oh, definitely
Welsh
not that.
language.
No. Welsh language is a horrendous language. I'm sorry. It's just a copy paste of Scottish Gaelic.
They
Yeah.
copied.
And they fuck sheep. So
Ooh. Ooh.
probably a language I'd want to learn.
German.
I think no, not German. It would probably be Japanese. That'd be interesting to learn. I think.
Oh, dude, that
Uh,
would be perfect. Like, imagine just instantly knowing all that shit, right? You'd fucking live over there.
I
Much
would
more
love
easily.
Japan.
What?
I just would like to learn Japanese because it's an interesting language.
What
And
the
you can you could actually know what's going on in a game of Valorant for a change when they're all using their mics.
fuck?
That'd be great.
I'd
Yeah,
like
most of the
to.
old people that get into the business that bitch about things breaking is mostly their fault. It is, yeah. They join a business that's very technology reliant and uses computers a lot, and yet they bitch about you having to use the computers. You're just like, bruh, go fucking work in a factory then. What's your problem?
I'd probably learn Chinese, so that way when our Chinese overlords take over, I'll be
Okay.
prepared.
Alright. Gonna be John Cena, alright.
I'm just saying,
Bing
being
chilling.
chilling.
Bing chilling. Please don't hack the Chinese government, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Dude, they're gonna send another DDoS.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Our systems have been running a bit wonky lately. Don't say this.
Oh no. That should be
The
the whole
system
time.
changed my password. It's the real thing that actually happened. I want to hit someone over the head. See, the thing is, in fact, I can't talk about more. Never mind. Oh, never mind. It's about to. Never mind.
You don't
Want to know
work,
more about that story? Shall
remember?
not join the Discord.
You can't talk about work because you don't work, right?
Yeah, I'm a schlub. Yep.
You're another fucking leech upon society.
Yeah. I'm so ingrained in the benefit system. They've got a wing in the hospital named after me.
Meanwhile, look at me. I'm streaming. I'm providing something to this community.
Yeah, you're definitely providing something.
I'm providing fucking hot bug women, okay? Thank you. Ain't nothing like a funky beat.
Hey, not the funky beat, brown. I'm browning out to me.
Brown out to me.
Ain't not like a funky beat. God damn, I want to play Lethal League.
I'll fucking fight you 1v1 in that.
Oh, you'd probably beat me because I haven't played it in like a long time.
I haven't played it in a long time.
I want to specifically get the Lethal League. Is it Blaze, the one like with that song in it?
Yes, that is the newest one.
I like that one. The little derpy like yellow man.
You don't want ordinary days? Ordinary days.
I think the composer for Lethal League Blaze, that's the same one that did the Jet Set Radio soundtrack, wasn't it?
Yes, indeed. You are true
Oh.
and correct upon this.
We love Jet Set Radio.
It's radio. What
People
is
that play Latch,
love?
fuck them. Alright. You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
Doesn't like the alligator.
Interior crocodile alligator.
I
drive a
50
Chevrolet
of
movie
it.
theater.
Creator.
They call me Chance the Rapper. Everything that comes spilling out their mouth, crapper.
All right, we're done. We're done for today. That's yours.
Whoa.
Unless you think I should extend it, Luke.
You know what? I'm looking at my flip chart here at your busy business schedule for Twitch streams. I think we're gonna have to give that one a miss. And we're gonna have to end it here. Got business meetings to attend.
Like what?
We can't talk about that. Just you've got a brand deal with Kellogg's Crunchy Nut coming up.
You're a corporate fucking shill, okay?
You've got an
fucking
interview with Tony the was it Terry or Tony the Tiger? You've got an
Tony the
interview with him on his
Tiger.
podcast.
My fucking podcast.
Yeah, every response is they're great.
It's great. You're great.
You're doing great.
They just got 4 viewers on Twitch. That's a lot.
That is a lot of yours. That is a lot.
How do I
know-
entertain these people?
Maybe we should watch a video on how to use American Sign Language. Maybe that'll be educational and entertaining.
All right, take a quick look at that.
All right.
Jamie, I'm pulling up the video.
All right. Yeah. So Donald Trump. We had him on the podcast last.
What the fuck? Here you go. You want? let's have a quick look at Or wait, let me stream it on Twitch as well.
Yeah.
We're going to go
Don't
ahead.
say I don't come up with good ideas for the stream. All right, that's a revolutionary idea. American Sign Language.
Without
has to be a video
hands.
from-
Signers, you know people often
Without
think that
hands?
American
Yeah,
Sign
without
Language
hands.
is all about the hands, right? Wrong. ASL
Wrong.
has this super important feature that has nothing to do with the hands. Yep. In this video, I am going to teach you 5 ways that ASL doesn't use
She
signs
used the
at
hands.
all. Also, disclaimer, by the end of this video, you might find yourself getting a little hungry. Watch the entire video to see what I mean. So, let's learn not how to sign.
Oh. Did you say learn how to sign dog there for a second? Is that what that said? We need to find a real good video from the 90s, like real crusty video. Oh, that's a good one as well.
This is the only video I need.
Yeah. Mission success.
Fucking video is so fucking funny. Who does he think he is?
A true robbery.
Like in front of all these other people, like what the fuck?
I was not comprehending how to use this bike.
It's like a buffalo and like between so many
Like- it's like-
fucking lions or something like that.
It's like an NPC trying to use a vehicle in game for the first time. I just got punched off that bike, holy shit.
Oh, that's
And
so
that was
fucking
American
funny.
Sign Language.
Thank you.
If someone raises a needle at you, that's the sign to get off the bike.
I mean, they did fucking. They were motioning him off. It's just saying.
And he didn't even have to use his hands, he more so used his head for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used his head. Well, the other guy used his hand.
Yes. That sounds like another type of video, but that's for another day.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
What the fuck?
Alright, now I'll do the exit. Alright. You take it easy. I'll end the stream for you. You ready?
Okay, he's gonna DDoS me, everyone.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's it for the art stream. Brown, if you guys tune in a couple of hours, we'll be watching a movie, a public domain movie. Oh, hamburger. Alright, thanks, guys. Like, comment, and obey. Thank you.